morning everyone. This is Ayushi. Let's continue our English class for class 7th. So students, today we are going to start our one more important topic of grammar, that is kinds of sentences. So we have different kinds of sentences. Let's learn about it. So without further ado, let's get started.
Today's class, first of all, carry the answers of yesterday's homework. In that, I ask you the question, fill in the blank with the most appropriate conjunctions. In that, even I give you the options also. Now let's see. You will have to book the ticket now. Else I told you that this actually we have done yesterday subordinating conjunction. Okay, so that's why here I have given all the answers of subordinating only. But students, keep in your mind in the single blank more than one, two, even three conjunctions can come all together. Okay, if options are not given, then here as I have not given the option, so either way I can put here or also. Okay, but or I have not given in the option, that's why I have put here else. Fine, so you will have to book the ticket now, else the seat will go to someone else here or. Okay, Ramesh as well as Suresh attended the interview. Same as replacement of as well as, what you can put? You can put and also. Okay, so Ramesh and Suresh attended the interview. So like this in the single blank where we can put more than one conjunction. Next one, although she was very upset, she did not cry. Now see here, contrast is given. Contrast means like the two opposite things. Generally what happen when we feel upset, then we started to feel cry. Okay, even we started to cry. But here what happened, she was upset but she did not cry. So whenever contraction is there, in that condition you have to put although. Scarcely had I reached home when it started raining. So in this, so I don't think so student you had to think anything else, because scarcely, if you remember this word I have taught you in correlative conjunction, this is a pair, scarcely and when. Whenever scarcely is given, here you have to put when. Suppose when is given here and for in the front blank is given, you have to put scarcely. Okay, so don't be so it's keep these all pair words in your mind, either or, neither nor, not only but also, scarcely when, no sooner than, okay, hardly then. So like these we have pairs, these pairs will always come together. Fine. It is terribly hot today. Unless it is necessary, don't go out. So, unless. Now, here we want any negative word. Okay, but not is not given. Because of this, we want negative word here. कि जब तक जरूरी ना हो. Okay, don't go out. So, that's why unless is given here. Fine. So, here time is not mentioned. That means we are not talking about the timing. Suppose here we were talking about timing, then we could put here until. Like in the next question, you can tell me, you can see, I did not realize that I had made a mistake until you told me. Okay, until ki jab tak aapne mujhe nahi bataya. So that's why again we want any negative word. That's why until. But here we are getting the sense of timings. That's why we have used here until. Okay. You cannot understand our problems because you have never lived here. See, because as I have given you option here because, but one more word can come over here. What is that? Can anyone tell me what is that? Yes, that is for. I told you for also work as because. Okay, but for is not given in the option. That's why I have put here because. Okay, now the next one is keep trying until you succeed. Again we want any negative word here. So keep trying जब तक आप succeed नहीं हो जाते. Okay, so until. Here we are talking about till the time. Okay, that's why until we have used. You can come when you are free. So here when is not your interrogative word. This is our conjunction. That is, see, you can hear after WH word subject is given. That's why this is our conjunction over here. Okay, so you can come when you are free. Fine. So I hope you have done your homework carefully. Now start with today's class. Today we are going to learn a very simplest topic, we can say, that is sentence type. I think this one we have done earlier even in class 6. Now let's see. Sentence type. A sentence allows everyone, including you, to express yourself clearly. Definitely, whatever sentence we are speaking, if we are not giving the mood of the sentence, then what will happen? No one is going to understand what you want to say. Okay, so a sentence helps other people understand what are you saying and helps you understand what other people are saying to you. Every sentence ends in a punctuation mark. This punctuation mark also help you to identify the sentence. Now here, punctuation marks are the symbols that end every sentence. It can be a period. Period means when our work is completed, then we are going to be use this question mark when we have asked question to anyone, or exclamation point means we have asked something in the sudden manner. Okay, that is called exclamation point. So the most common types of sentences and in periods, mostly we we are going to end our sentences in periods, but still there are four types of sentences. The first one is our statement. The first one is our statement, second question, third emotion, and fourth commands. Now further we will describe all. Statement, or we can say here the for this question word, that is we have assertive sentence. Okay, so this we will see. Period 1, when sentence we are going to be complete, that is our period 1. Question mark, we are going to ask any question, that is question mark. Exclamation point, you are expressing your views in a very sudden manner, very happily, very sad, anything. For that you have to use exclamation point, exclamation mark. Okay, now let's see further some more types. Some types are, here you have to see statement. Statement, as I told you, statement, it is known as declarative sentence, or one more is there, that we can say assertive sentence. Okay, what can we say? Assertive sentence. Fine. That is statement, also known as declarative and assertive. So a statement or a declarative sentence always ends in a period. Okay, so don't forget this. Always ends in a period means at the end you will always get full stop. It is a basic sentence declaring something or stating information or facts. Very common sentences we are speaking regularly in our day-to-day life, that is called assertive sentences. Now see, I took the dog for a walk. I like ice cream and pie. It is going to snow today. The teacher gave homework. And at the end you can see always we are getting full stop. Okay, means simple sentences without any expression is there. Simple statement you are giving to someone else. Okay, for describing your views you are using these kind of sentences. What do we call them? Declarative or assertive sentences. Fine. I hope you have understood. Now the next one we have question, or it is known as interrogative sentence. This also you know student. A question or interrogative sentence always ends in a question mark. So these kind of sentences are going to be end with the question mark. It is question often beginning with who, when, where, why, what or how, or exactly so many are there actually, but these are the very much common that we are using in our day-to-day life. See, what is the book about? Question mark. Are you going to the store? Question mark means whenever we are asking the questions to the people, for that you have to use question mark. When will we get there? Did you finish the homework? Now see students, here if you can notice that some sentences starting with wh word you can see, and some are with the helping verbs. Okay, now see here, what is this? This is our wh word. Are, this is our helping verb. Okay, when, this is our wh word. Did, this is our helping verb. Means a sentence start whether wh word or helping verb. After this you have to see, whenever you are getting wh word, after that you will get always a verb. Okay, like in conjunction we read, after when we got subject. When you are getting subject, it means that is not your interrogative sentence. After wh word, most of the time you will get verb. Okay, so when will we get there? But in helping verb, simply helping verb is there, and then subject and remaining sentence, are you going to the store? So these questions are yes or no answers. Okay, in this simply you have to answer the question for you answering yes or no. Did you finish the homework? Yes or no? So in this you have to describe when will we get there. Then you will complete tell we will get there such and such. Okay. What is the book about? Then the book is about such and such. Okay. So like this you have to elaborate. So understood? Whenever you are going to asking the question, at the end question mark, WH word, helping verb, otherwise starting with helping verb. Fine. Now see the third one we have emotion, or it is known as exclamation. Okay. Now see, an emotion or exclamation sentences always ends in an exclamation point. Means this is known as exclamatory mark. Okay. It is a sentence expressing strong feelings or emotions. Do not overuse them. Okay, do not overuse them means generally we are using very rarely. I just love this movie. Now you will say, ma'am, this is a very simple sentence. I just love this movie. But if you are saying like this only, I just love this movie. So are you expressing your emotions? No. After watching, suppose, Harry Potter, what will you say? I just love this movie. You are putting your emotion in the sentence. Okay. So this is an exclamatory sentence. Okay. That's why we have put here exclamation mark. See, I am so happy. Suppose now school is going to open in the next month, then what will you say? I am so happy. Okay, so again you are expressing your emotions here. So I am so happy. With your full of emotions, you are saying this sentence. That's why again this is exclamation mark we have put here. We had a great time. Now see, after we send this sentence, when do we speak? When we are going to meet to someone and then we enjoyed a lot. After that, after enjoying, then we are going to say this kind of sentence. We had a great time. Okay, like this. Again, you are putting your emotions here. That's why exclamatory mark. Wow, look at the sun. Now see, sometime it happens, sun is so bright, sun shines so bright. So on that time we say, wow, look at the sun. These words, this you know very well, these are interjection words. After that, always we have to put exclamatory mark. Okay, so look at the sun. Then again we are surprised after watching the sun. That's why we have put here exclamatory mark. Understood? You have to put the emotion wherever. Now see, I took the dog for a walk. Do you think any emotion in this? I like ice cream and pie. No emotion. It is going to snow today. So the teacher gave homework. In that, so definitely you will not get any emotion. So you can easily understand whenever we are putting our emotions, that will be your exclamation sentence, exclamatory mark you have to put. Understood? The last one we have, that is imperative sentences, that is command, request, order. Okay, all these all will come over here only. A command or imperative sentence nearly always end in a period, means this also ends with this full stop. Okay, in this so easily you can see here a question mark is there, that is your interrogative sentence. Exclamatory mark is there, that is your exclamatory sentences. Okay, but in these you must be having the confusion. But see, just let me remove you the confusion. It is a sentence giving a command or an order. Generally you are giving to command to anyone, that is your imperative, telling a person what to do, what the person has to do, that you are telling, that is will be your imperative sentence. Please hand me the pencil. Generally, most of the time these sentences starts with main verb. Okay, so don't forget they generally they starts with the main verb. Please is a requesting word. Hand me the pencil. This hand is what? This is our main verb. Okay, so that's why this is our imperative sentence. You are requesting to someone. So please hand me the pencil. Go home. So go home, you can say go home. So that you will say, ma'am, here exclamatory mark is there. But generally, here you are giving, with the expression, you are giving command to someone. Okay. So you have to see the beginning of the sentence. If it is main verb, that will be in the imperative sentence. Okay. You must move the car. Again, you are giving, you must move. Must we are going to be used. We have done in models. Compulsion is there. Okay, means you are giving order. You are giving command that you must move the car. So that's why imperative sentence. Okay. James, come over here. Again, you are saying to James, come over here. So again, you are giving command or order. That's why imperative sentence. Understood, students? So there are only four types. The first one is assertive, statement or declarative. Second one, question or interrogative. Third one, emotion or exclamatory sentence. And the last one, imperative or command sentences. Okay. But in the exam, if I have given you for the identification, you have to write down these words. Declarative, yes, assertive, interrogative, exclamatory or imperative. Okay. So don't forget. Now let's move on further. Kinds of sentences. This is a classwork, student. Identify the types of sentences and write A for assertive, I for interrogative, E for exclamatory and I M for imperative. Now see, only 6 sentences are there. The first one, the jaguar is the largest member of the American cat family. Don't forget the sign at the end of the sentence and the sense of the sentence. Tony had lunch before he left, didn't he? What an amazing fish the pirarucu is. How have you ever read an e-book? Do as you are told. One should exercise at least 5 days a week. Now see here, the jaguar is the largest member of the American cat family. The very simple sentence. That's why this is A. This is our assertive sentence. Okay. This is our assertive sentence. Now see, the next one we have, that is Tony had a lunch, didn't he? Didn't he? Again you can see here question mark, that's why interrogative. Now again see here exclamatory mark we have got, that's why exclamatory sentence. Again question mark is there, that's why interrogative sentence. Do as you are told. Now do means someone is giving you command, main verb is given, that's why this is your imperative sentence. One should exercise at least 5 days a week. So in this, so someone is giving you advice, but in that imperative advice is not there actually. So that's why this is your assertive sentence. Okay. Now the same homework I am giving you. Again you have to identify the type of sentences and write A for assertive, I for interrogative, E for exclamatory and IM for imperative. First one, Antarctica has some of the coldest places on the earth. How hot it is here, isn't it? Name 2 animals that live in the seas around Antarctica. Do you like the Harry Potter series of books? Check. If you have taken everything before you leave, where on earth did you keep the notes? Okay, so I hope you can do it easily. Thank you.